Welcome. I hope it was everything you needed it to be. Did you hear this?
Do nothing
He's
but sitting
such a
there with
fucking
Erickson
Virgo.
and watch y'all and see if y'all was capable of starting the show.
He didn't even get to do what he had to
Hate
do.
to crush your bathroom jokes. Hey, you killed the motherfucking Mr. Joe shit, whatever you was doing.
Hey, and welcome to Lena Listens. My name is Lena, coming to y'all with my thoughts and reviews about the JBP. All right, y'all, a few things I want to touch on, and the first thing being my initial thought of the scene played a moment ago. I honestly think it's good that Joe takes a step back and see how the pod is looking and see where the topics can go, because if we're being honest, he probably can only dissect once it's already put together and out, So yeah, I thought that was a good idea to take a step back and see what's really going on. It also made me think, I think he's giving Mona a test run. And what I mean by that is, you know how every once in a while Joe isn't on the pod and Flip would be the A mic? And this summer we've seen Flip A mic for Joe with Mark's assistance as well. And we can't act like he wasn't holding it down for the segues. They both did a really great job. Having several people on the pod who can sit in that seat and carry isn't a bad idea. In fact, it's a plus. It's kind of like having that cross-trained employee at work who knows how to do everything, They know everyone's positions. Same deal. Who's to say Mona won't play a mic sometime next year if Joe is out? She and Flip could alternate with Park's help, of course. They both know how to be one. They both have the energy. It just makes sense to me. And of course, this will come with time and coaching, being able to pass the ball, because I'm not going to hold y'all. They struggled a bit with this on this episode. A lot of, wait, you go. Never mind. I forgot. Let him go. Let him finish, etc., etc. Everyone was trying to get their thoughts out, and it gotta be tough, y'all. 7 people with opinions on a topic, and we gotta hear from them all, or there'll be complaints that they're not talking enough. But just imagine trying to get your thoughts out while it's funny in your head, just for 3 people to talk, and now your jokey joke past this time, or it's just not going to hit the same because a new topic is of discussion. I can see why someone would say, go ahead, move it along, it's cool. Mess around and have to use your missed moment as a callback. Gotta be quicker than that, but with that comes clamoring over each other. You can't win, just can't win. Can you picture Mona and Flip alternating the A mic if and when Joe is absent? Granted, I know Flip isn't new to A micing for Joe. He's been doing it for a minute. But I wonder what that would look like if Mona had her hand in that too. Let me know what you think. I instantly thought that this morning when I was watching this episode. And it's not just us, the watchers, who peep Mark sip his drink after something a bit shady. Joe peeped it too while he was in the back watching with Erickson. Watch this.
Swing on somebody.
Back there, I was able to see the camera focused on you, so when you say the shady shit you say and take the sip, but they kept talking. So, but he was trying to say that you all right.
Everyone is making merch. Mark needs to get him sipping his drink on a hoodie. I'm glad they're tapping into merch ideas, even if it's something just for them to wear as a quick tester. I honestly think people will buy, especially because it's so niche. When you see someone in public with a Mark Sips drink hoodie, some will automatically understand the correlation and then mess around and be a conversation starter. Who's to say? All in all, I like both the main and the Patreon. I always say we don't need rah-rah and viral all the time. So to be able to go from the viral Manscaping Black Friday episode to this is nice. I also like how Ish uses Ice as his gym camera. If you know, you know. If you ever watch The Office, you know what I mean. We all have that friend. But yeah, balance, it doesn't hurt. All week the episode's been good to me, honestly, and I do have a hot take. I hope we see everyone together on one pod for the end of the year. It's only right. They're hella grown. We can act like we have some sense for the end of the year. It's just a day. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. Make it happen. Speaking of, I commend Imani because they was on BS talking about which R&B singers could be in a fight. He let them jokes fall to the wayside. I'm proud of you. Stop testing his anger management, because if he steals someone, then what? Then what? What you gonna do? Now, I get it. It's all jokes. It's all jokey jokes. I think anyway. I don't know. Few quick hits before I get out of here. I know I said they don't say pause less, but even I started cracking up when Mark said, y'all too heavy for me after a topic, and I didn't think nothing of it. I knew what he meant, but the pause police got on him, and then Ice went ahead and broke out with the Beyonce ego line. I started cracking up, y'all. I was not expecting it at all. Talk about timing. That was a good one, sir. That was a good one. Lastly, I believe it was on the Say Less Patreon episode where they touched on Ish not closing the show anymore. Let Ish close the show. Let him close it back. We've grown accustomed to him saying the JoJo button at the end. You know, I don't know how to say it the way he say it. Y'all know what I mean. Let Ish close the show back up. That's when you know, when he closed it up and said that, that's when you knew the episode was closed. It was done. We good to go. Bring it back. Bring it back. Also, really quick, y'all, I've noticed something last night. There are a bunch of like AI pages that's stealing our content, and yesterday was my first time being the victim of it. So if you come across these fake pages, don't interact with those pages. Oh, it's a shame. I've seen so many people in the JBP universe, all of our favorites, content get impersonated in that way, stolen. You know what I mean? And it sucks because it takes so much time and energy. Like, we take so much time, so much energy. It's our real authentic thoughts and ideas that we put in these videos. So we come on here and we talk to y'all, we chop it up with y'all as us, as real people, just for these pages to take our content, put it in an AI blender and spit it back out. It's a mess. Don't engage with those pages. And I noticed it last night. I was like, oh, that title looks really familiar. Yeah, it looks familiar because it was mine. The whole video, hella videos. It's been happening to a lot of folks I've been seeing, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So if you see those pages, just continue to not pay them any mind. Show love to your original JBP universe content creators who y'all all like and adore, right? If you're feeling the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, feel free to drop your key takeaways in the comments. You know, I have no problem chopping it up and busting it up in the comments there. Until next time, y'all. Bye.